my heart here is going to be rooting for Duquesne. How many people actually know where Duquesne University is? Yeah, it's a small school in downtown Pittsburgh, and what a story Duquesne has been. This is a team that's gone on a 9-game winning streak. They literally won their way into the big dance. That winning streak at the end of the season carried over, obviously, through the Atlantic 10 Conference Tournament. They won that tournament and stole a bid. Well, what'd they do? The opening game, well, before they got to that opening game of the tournament, after they cut down the nets for the Atlantic 10 Championship, Coach Drambot told everybody, told his team, told the world, hey, guys, I'm retiring at the end of the season. Whenever that may be, it's up to you guys as far as we go. And what did they do? Well, very emotional game for Duquesne. They went out and upset BYU. BYU, you know, the old saying, you know, you live and die by the sword. Well, the sword that they swallowed was 3-pointers and a lot of long jumpers. This team, that's their MO, and it just didn't work. Duquesne played great defense. They weren't hitting their shots. Duquesne got off to an early lead and only gave it up once in the second half. They fell behind by 1, came back and got the job done. Very emotional win. If you saw the Duquesne players at the end of the game, you know, I know we had a lot of talk earlier in the season about fans storming the court, storming the floor. I thought we were going to have a reverse storm the floor. The Duquesne players ran to their fan base. Man, I thought they were going in the stands. Yep. They were very excited pulling that upset. I don't know that they can do that again. Illinois is a senior-laden team. You look at the roster, it's loaded with seniors and redshirt seniors. We don't see that at big programs anymore. And that in guard play, okay? What are the things you want come tournament time? You want to have good guards, all right? Illinois definitely checks the blocks there, the boxes for that one. You want experienced veteran team? Well, as I just said, all these seniors on this team. And we want to talk about, as much as I like the Duquesne coach, and by the way, adding to the story there with Coach Drumbart, he gets a tweet sent out after he wins that game by who? Yeah, the king himself, LeBron James, congratulating him on the win and putting the old goat emoji in the tweet. Mm-hmm. Why? Well, that was his high school coach. So, yeah, he's been around it for a long time, but, you know, now he's got to do this, turn it around in a day. Being a media darling in the last 2 days, you know, that's another thing, you know, looking at these teams that pull the upsets that have not been on this stage. That was the first time Duquesne has actually even been in the big dance since 1977. Okay. And then they pull off the win. This is Illinois. I like the story, but, you know, sometime the clock eventually strikes midnight. And I think that is today for the Duquesne Dukes, the Cinderella. They go out. I'll take Illinois. They'll pull away late. Guard play, that's the difference. We'll take them. Lay the points with the Illini.